The kids' snack aisle has turned into a battleground of bright colors, cartoon characters, and health claims that make every product look like a nutritional upgrade. Boxes shout high protein, low sugar, organic, made with whole grains, or no artificial colors, creating the impression that nearly everything marketed to children is a healthy choice. Parents trying to do the right thing often reach for these snacks with relief. Finally, something convenient that doesn't feel like junk food. But the truth beneath the cheerful packaging is more nuanced. Many of these foods do offer improvements compared to old-school sugary snacks, yet the marketing often inflates their benefits or hides added sugars, refined starches, and low-quality ingredients behind buzzwords. Thankfully, the picture isn't all discouraging. Pediatric dietitians emphasize that with a little label awareness and realistic expectations, parents can choose snacks that genuinely support growth, steady energy, healthy digestion, and calmer behavior throughout the day. One of the biggest misconceptions is that high protein automatically means healthy. Many kids' protein bars or yogurt tubes do contain more protein than traditional snacks, but they're often sweetened with syrups, fruit concentrates, or natural flavors that still contribute to a higher sugar load than most parents expect. Children generally don't need extra protein unless they're very active or extremely picky eaters. Most get enough through regular meals. Dietitians highlight that the real value in a protein-rich snack is staying power. Protein slows digestion and helps kids avoid mid-afternoon crashes. But that benefit works best when protein comes from whole foods like yogurt, cheese, eggs, beans, or nuts instead of ultra-processed bars filled with isolated protein powders. The booming low-sugar category is equally tricky. Many products claiming only 3 grams of sugar achieve the effect by replacing real sugar with refined starches and fibers that convert to glucose almost as quickly. Others use non-nutritive sweeteners, fruit purees, or fruit juice concentrate, which sound wholesome but behave like sugar in the body. That doesn't mean these snacks are harmful outright. Many parents prefer lower sugar options to avoid hyperactivity, rapid hunger, or dental issues. But the key is understanding that low sugar on the package doesn't guarantee slow, steady energy. Pediatric dietitians advise checking the ingredient list for whole food-based sweeteners, meaningful fiber, and sources of healthy fats that keep blood sugar more stable. The organic label also creates confusion. Organic snacks avoid certain pesticides and additives, which is a positive for parents who value cleaner ingredient lists. But organic cookies, crackers, gummies, and bars can still be loaded with organic cane sugar, organic tapioca syrup, and organic white flour. Organic production doesn't magically transform a nutrient-poor snack into a nutrient-rich one. It simply reflects how ingredients were grown. That said, many organic brands do take a more thoughtful approach to ingredients, using whole grains, less added sugar, or plant-based colors, which can make them better choices when selecting packaged snacks. The key is not assuming that organic equals nutritious, but recognizing that organic options often align better with parents who want fewer additives while still prioritizing overall balance. One encouraging trend in the kids' snack landscape is the rise of products that genuinely focus on real food ingredients: fruit and nut bites, whole grain crackers, minimally sweetened yogurts, roasted chickpeas, or freeze-dried fruits. These options aren't perfect or always affordable, but they reflect a growing consumer push toward snacks that deliver fiber, protein, healthy fats, and micronutrients kids actually need. Pediatric dietitians appreciate these shifts, especially for busy families who need grab-and-go choices that do more good than harm. Still, they emphasize that even the best packaged snack is just a complement to a child's regular diet, not a replacement for meals built around fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and dairy or dairy alternatives. Practical guidance from pediatric nutrition professionals tends to revolve around simple principles rather than strict rules. Look for snacks with short ingredient lists and recognizable foods. Aim for options that combine at least 2 of the 3 satiating pillars: protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Favor snacks that help bridge hunger between meals rather than acting as dessert in disguise. And especially for younger children, prioritize textures that support oral development: crunchy from whole fruits or whole grain crackers, creamy from yogurt or nut butters, chewy from dried fruits. Dietitians also remind parents that repeated exposure matters. Kids don't automatically love bell peppers, hummus, or plain yogurt, but they grow accustomed to them over time when offered in a low-pressure, positive environment. Parents frequently overestimate how perfect a snack must be for it to count as healthy. Kids don't need every snack to be immaculate. They need patterns that lean toward whole foods, balanced nutrients, and moderate sugar. A granola bar with 7 grams of sugar is not a failure. It's often far better than a candy bar or sugary drink. A packaged cracker with whole grains and a little salt can be part of a healthy routine when paired with cheese or fruit. The goal isn't eliminating convenient snacks, but choosing them mindfully so they actually contribute to a child's fullness, focus, and overall nutrition. At its best, the healthy snack trend offers parents more tools, not more guilt. With clearer expectations and a bit of label fluency, families can benefit from the growing availability of smarter snack options while avoiding being swayed by flashy claims. And when snacks combine nourishment with enjoyment, kids are more likely to develop a healthy relationship with food, one based not on marketing messages, but on trust, curiosity, and balance.